Well, hello there, my fellow rushers. How you doing today? King Rexy here. And first of all, I'm hoping y'all are having a wonderful Christmas out there. But second of all, we're starting a new series, which is gonna be the Epic 1v1s in Kingdom Rush Vengeance. So, basically we're gonna be pairing either enemies or towers, heroes versus each other to see who's gonna come on top. And for today we have a very special fight. We have Gerald Lightseeker versus Alric. Now, the fight is gonna consist of 3 rounds, so allow me to explain how this is gonna work. Round 1, we're gonna see them with their abilities and all, but from a distance. Basically, we're gonna have a little bit of distance in between them, in case they have like a ranged ability or a summon, which can help them out. So yeah, that's round 1. Round number 2, it's gonna be up close, so no distance whatsoever. They're gonna start facing off in melee, with abilities, of course. And last but not the least, round number 3, which is gonna be with just basic attacks. Nothing else outside of basic attacks. So, how is that gonna be? Well, we'll find out. But first of all, let's discuss our 2 contestants, shall we? Okay, so first of all, let's discuss their base stats. Starting off with Gerald Lightseeker. As you can see, he has really high health. Surprisingly high for a mini-boss. On top of that, he also has high armor rating. 70% is nothing to be underestimated. With the damage type being physical, he deals between 120 to 180 on each basic attack every 1 second. And his movement speed is very slow at 16, which doesn't really matter. And his magic resistance is obviously 0. Special abilities. What does Gerald Lightseeker have? He only has one little ability. So, every time he gets below 50% health, he heals for 100 points. Or, if he drops below 25%, he restores 300 health over the course of a duration. Which is pretty interesting. He also has another ability, which some of you might not know, which is called Courage. But this ability is not in the game, at least not in the vanilla version, because again, we're comparing their vanilla counterparts. If we're talking modded, you can include this ability, but as of right now, the ability is not going to be mentioned. Now, let's move on to Alric. Okay, now let's take a look at what Alric has to offer. So, his basic stats are pretty bad. A little bit over 10,000 health, which is alright, but he has no resistances whatsoever. So it's gonna take a lot of damage from Gerald. However, he does have his flurry attack, which deals a pretty high amount of damage, as you can see by the numbers. And his attack speed is much faster, which is a good thing. So he's gonna have a little bit better DPS. The question is, will he have enough durability to withstand Gerald? And let's not forget about his special skills, which besides the flurry attack, he can also summon Sand Warriors, which have their own respectable stats, and they can do a little bit of damage to Gerald and stall him for a little bit. So yeah, that's kinda cool. The question is, who's gonna come on top? Will it be Alric? Will he manage to clutch the fight, or will Gerald completely run him over? Well, let's take a look at what the rounds are gonna show us.
Round 1, fight!
I don't fight. For the Dark Lord. I'm the captain now. Your places belong to me. From the depths.
2, fight!
We're the bad guys. Here comes I don't fight. I'm the captain now. Your places belong to me for the Dark Lord. From the depths. We're the bad guys.
Any last words?
Final round, fight!
This is a boomerang. What goes around comes around. Let's make some kebabs.
Flawless victory.
So, it turns out that Gerald is a little bit too powerful for Alric to handle. Like, as you saw in pretty much every single one of the fights, Alric got like a third of Gerald's health before he lost all of his health, and that kinda sucks. But I guess the efficient HP difference is too high. If Alric had higher DPS, maybe he could have stood a chance. But unfortunately, he didn't. So that's a big L. Alright, that's gonna do it for this battle. However, there's gonna be many more to come. So leave a comment down below, let me know which enemies, bosses, heroes, or any unit you wanna see versus another one in an epic 1v1. Alright, with that out of the way, that's gonna do it for today's video. Thank you everybody so much for watching, I appreciate you for sticking around to the end. Subscribe if you want to see more of this content in the future, and while you're at it, drop a like on the video, it means a lot to me. And I'll see you in the next video. Until it comes, that was King Rexy, over and out. Merry Christmas to you all!